second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's free around the 15. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. There was no catching him that time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they've got him on the blitz.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And damn, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
They'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. The Seminoles will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. On comes the punting team now. It's fourth down. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Across the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Noles will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Past the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Handoff from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Grab down the middle. It's Woods. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Florida State, 17.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Toss play to the outside. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Jukes to get freed. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The Seminoles will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Breaks into open space. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They were not going to catch him that time. There's the point after attempt.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front in this touchdown run.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kirk, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense, but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami-Florida State was the greatest rivalry in college football. So many great individual players. One of my favorite early memories on College Game Day when I joined the set was in 2000 when Chris Weinke went up against Ken Dorsey.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Knowles.
Touchdown.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score Miami 63, Florida State 31.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. At the 10. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And he'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down?
Third down coming.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They connect for 6.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Defense is coming after him. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Noles will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. It's a run to the left. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now they're running on the toss. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Hussein. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami. Well, the energy really building now, Cook. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Pitches to the back. Finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And Sag sets up second down. To throw, it's Hussein. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. And that catch is hauled in. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Movement here from the tight end. To the air, it's Hussein. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Now here's the toss play. Across the 30. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's a toss to the left side. Gets the first and still running. Finding some room at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down after that previous play. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try the left side with a toss. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. At the 10, touchdown, Canes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field.
Brings up 4th down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking downfield, it's Hussein. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. That sack makes it second down and forever.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are
trapped again in the pocket. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation.
Oh, they get him again.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And the Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defense...
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200.
Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Looking downfield, it's Hussein.
That last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth it.
Just standing there, gets hit again. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense really clicking here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. 2nd down now after the sack. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught, completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him there.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the PAT is good. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Hussein. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.